So we're in a long on MES, pushing up here super strong. We're gonna catch this nice break to the upside. We're almost to our price target. We're at $45 on the single trade. Break and retest strategy is probably the most profitable strategy out here. I need to this week create a price action video as well as even how I chart. Good morning, my fellow traders, and welcome back to another vlog trading session where I show you guys what it's like to be a day trader, and we're gonna trade some good stocks today. So hopefully we make some good money this week. It's Monday, it's a fresh start of the week. I'm gonna show you guys my future trading account because we didn't take no trades last night or even today yet. Time is currently only 7 a.m. So I'm not too sure what's going on with the market, not too sure if I'm even gonna catch any trades today. I am waiting for it just to bounce here a little bit and then go back down for some puts to the downside. So I'm looking for more downside action more than upside action. So I don't really care to try and take calls if we do get a nice bounce here. But with all that being said, I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. I'm going to show you guys my account here soon. But if you guys didn't check yesterday's video that I posted yesterday about the whole trade recap, I went over all my trades I took last week with the breakdowns, with the entries, and I showed you guys the call outs as well as every single exit that I took it. So it's a really great breakdown video if you want to see how I trade, why I enter, what's the reason, how I spot my levels. It gives you guys the sauce. So I'm gonna do that every single end of the week to show you guys how I trade. And if you would have took last week's trades, you would have been profitable. Even last week's trades, you would have been profitable with me as well. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're looking at this week. Not really too much going on, but I did drop my trade ideas already on Apple and SPY. So let's get into it. I did post in my tab already which levels I'm looking at for this week on SPY. As you guys can see, you guys can take a screenshot if you guys want and add these to your own chart. If not, I'll show you guys at the end of the week how they do. As well as in the trade ideas tab, I'm even watching Apple here on the 4-hour time frame or just a higher time frame in general. Same thing with SPY. SPY on a higher time frame looks like it's trying to hold this general area. As you guys can see, even on 15 minutes, it's still in that general area. So I'm not gonna plan on doing anything yet. I just need to see what we're gonna do here, if we're gonna hold this support or break it down. So even on a higher time frame on the hourly on SPY, you guys can see we're kind of just going sideways so far. So I am expecting us to pull up a little bit, just to have a little bit of a relief bounce, and then back to the downside we go. That's what I'm looking for overall in the market. So this week, especially today, I do need to create a lot of videos because I'm learning right now that there's actually a lot of videos that I don't have available, such as how to chart, how to read price action after my follow-up video on the candlestick. Even though I dropped 3 candlestick videos, there are still some people that do need some extra videos done. So I need to this week create a price action video as well as even how I chart and then maybe even a break and retest video. So there's just a lot more videos that I actually need to create so that people have the full sauce. Although there are a lot of people in my free Discord that are learning a lot. They're even taking their own trades, learning with paper trading, and it's becoming effective. They're taking the break and retest strategy and it's working real nice. So I would say so far the break and retest strategy is probably the most profitable strategy out here. Now, sometimes I take an aggressive entry just because sometimes the market does not like to break and retest. It likes to just run without you. So I've had that experience actually happen to me a lot quite often. So I have 2 strategies: an aggressive entry, which is as soon as the candle closes above or below my support or resistance level, I just enter contracts right away, or a break and retest strategy, which has the best risk reward ratio, because the moment it comes back into retest your level, you enter calls or puts there at that general area, and that's the best risk reward. It's low risk, high reward, because if it goes above or below your resistance or support level, you just exit for a quick cut. But if we take an aggressive entry and it pulls back for a retest and it breaks that retest level, you're gonna be down pretty horrendous. So there's 2 different strategies I like to trade. And in this market today, or even this week in general, I'm probably gonna take the break and retest strategy. Catch my first trade on MES. Now, market is pulling up here pretty bullishly, like I kind of expected, only because if you look in the 4-hour time frame, and I posted this in my tab as well, I said 4-hour looks like it needs to hold this support, and in the pre-market, it was holding here pretty nicely, and it's still bouncing up here pretty nicely. So we're in a long on MES, pushing up here super strong. We're gonna catch this nice break to the upside, and let's get it, guys. I just had to go take a shit, but here we are back in the market, about to get the candle close above on the 15-minute time frame. We got 2 more minutes and it's looking pretty good. $18 loss to a $55 gain. Come on. We're almost to our price target. We're at $45 on the single trade, and it's almost hitting our stop or our price target here. And if I do have my price target set here,
order filled.
Oops, I actually just filled it somehow. I was just trying to see how much I'd be up, but it just filled me out. So I gained $46 on that trade, but I was only trying to see how much it would be up if I do hit that. So unfortunately, guys, we just sold out there. $45 gain. Guys, we just fucking printed off of these futures trade now. Look at what V5 said in his Discord, guys. So I need you for when to know if I can hold above highs or not. Call that the J method.
Pretty much, you're just gonna be copying and pasting.
Now, unfortunately, my mom did call me and ask me if I can help her out today with doing something that has nothing to do with what I usually do. So I will go help her at around 11 a.m. So I have a couple more hours to trade before I do leave. But so far, guys, we caught a nice cash on futures trading. Now I am waiting for SPY still. I mean, I didn't trust look at this. I was debating about calling out SPY calls, but just straight rocket on the 15 minutes, guys. There's no pullbacks whatsoever. Market is just trending upwards. I don't like when it's like this in my opinion, but on the 4-hour time frame, it looks expected. Maybe calls that open would have been a nice entry because right now we're already well above. So I don't plan on trading anything on SPY unless we get above this another call level, which is 591.50. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to even trade that. Very good trade on our first trade, guys. That shit hit price target and is still pulling up here pretty nicely, but I'm glad I'm out. It's so boring that I decided just to quickly edit up the vlog, get a head start on it. As you guys can see, literally this is my account. No trades at all today, guys. Ain't shit going on, man. I don't want to lie. Ain't shit going on. Like, nothing got filled. I'm in no trades. Market is boring. Now, the only interesting thing maybe is Apple. Apple's probably the only thing that looks a little bit interesting here. Apple's breaking here very solidly. Look at this, guys. Apple is super strong breakout on the 4-hour time frame. You guys can see it here. I'm gonna wait for a retest and then I'm gonna enter off of this nice pennant break to the upside, but even broke above this daily level at 229.50. And this one's looking nice. My contract's loaded, just waiting for a retest here, and then I'm entering in on these contracts for about like $200 a piece. I'll probably just take one. So guys, we're currently heading out to go help my mom real quick. Hopefully it's real fast and easy. It's barely 10:40 a.m. 10:40 a.m. I have yet to take a single trade, and yes, this is my live account. I literally have yet to take a single trade. I'm currently looking at Apple right now, though, as we speak. It's looking like a retest here potentially. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at. It's currently at the 90 EMA, which is perfect. But guys, on the 4-hour is what I was really looking at. On the 4-hour, it broke above, as you guys can see. Let me turn off the EMAs. But on the 4-hour, it broke above. It's currently retesting this general area, so it might be good to go, to be honest. But I want to make sure I take a good trade. I don't want to just to enter. It does look pretty good, guys. Maybe if we get another 30 or an hourly close that closes strong, it will enter. Currently back home, 6:17 p.m. and we're just editing up the vlog, going over our charts, seeing what's gonna happen for tomorrow. And the only trades that we caught was on the futures trading. So let's show you guys exactly how we caught that, what it was, what was the setup, and how much we made. So we only took one trade and it was on futures, and I'm gonna show you guys the breakdown here in a second. But so far, guys, we're up 608 on this account, which is pretty good. We're back up to over 600. Today, we only took one single trade. Now, last week was a good, decent week of $100+. Week before that, $100+. And the week before that was $1 loss. Now, last month, first week that we started futures trading, was a $321 week, which is very solid. So far, the P&L is looking like 5 red days this week and 6 green days this week, or as this month so far. So let's see what this monthly P&L will look like once we get there. But now let's show you guys the setup of what I took, why I took it, and what was the reason, what it looked like. So this trade setup is very simple. It's just a breakout trade because the most recent highs around here, or just the most recent reaction, you guys can see it's a pretty decent breakout area, and we just non-stop rocketed past it. So I kind of chased a little bit, entered pretty late, but it was still a good entry because look at how much it was just rocketing all morning. When I entered, it just straight green candles all the way through. There's no pullbacks, straight green candles. So we managed to collect a nice $46 gain off that. And if I do take any trades, it does look pretty bullish so far right now. So if I do take any trades, it's most likely going to be some longs, or I'm not in anything yet. As far as my option trading account, guys, I have yet to take a single trade. As you guys can see, no positions at all today. So I took no trades today at all whatsoever, literally zero. There were a few levels that I'm watching on SPY, and only one of them got triggered so far. We did hold this little support level, which I did post on the 4-hour time frame and said that we need to hold this level for some good bullish momentum, and we did build that base here. Now, the call level that got broken was this area right here. Unfortunately, the reason why I didn't enter is because look at that. It's just straight green candles to that breakout. No retest. This candle's pretty ugly for a breakout. Volume slowing down, so there was just no good confirmation. I'm glad I didn't take no retest or anything like that because we would have got wrecked. So market was ass today. There was nothing going on. Now the trade setup that I was going to take is on Apple. It still is trying to climb out here, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. It looks like it might want to do it tomorrow. Ultimately, this was the trade setup that I'm looking for tomorrow on Apple. Might break out here. Volume's kicking in just a little bit. So Apple is still going to be on high watch for this week coming up, or at least tomorrow too. And I don't see nothing else. That's the only 2 trade ideas that I was looking at. So we started off this week slow on Monday. Barely no trades other than the futures, but in the option market, we didn't take nothing. Unfortunately, I would love to have caught a trade, showed you guys, live traded it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. And all I'm going to do now is just chart up for tomorrow, see what I can quickly scan for tomorrow's market, post this vlog, and I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys were able to catch something, because unfortunately I didn't catch nothing. And we did hit the gym this morning. We're gonna try to go again tomorrow. Currently we're at 700 subscribers, so I appreciate everybody that subscribed, everybody that watches, everybody that comments below. Appreciate you guys a lot. I am a little bit tired, so I'm ready to just knock this out and get to going on it tomorrow. So I'm gonna post my trade ideas, what I'm seeing for tomorrow in both Discords. So if you guys want to join either one of them, I have 2 offers: free service, a free Discord, or a premium paid call out Signal chat. So you can either get into the Signal chat and take all my call outs that I called out, which I haven't took none today, or you can just join a free community, which we have over 95 people plus in there. You could be the 97th, you could be the 98th. We need some more people in there. So appreciate you guys even being along and a part of this journey, and I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video.